Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more of Solstice. Alright, so we were at Sims? I don't remember what we were doing in the last part. I record a couple of these back to back, and then I don't play for a couple days, and then I totally forget what happened. So anyway, uh, we can't. I know Lev is a recluse. This is weird. This seems like a really weird start to a conversation, but anyway. I know Lev is a recluse, but I also know you two spoke from time to time. That's why I'm here. What I'm saying is he's been more antisocial than usual. He's paid more attention to dogs than people. Were we talking to Sem before the end of the last part? Because I don't remember us doing that. But okay. This seems like we're jumping in a weird spot, but... So, just like you. I have my reasons, Doctor. Please, it's Galen. Right. I have my reasons to prefer the kennels to the inn, Galen. Lev's reasons, however, beats me. My guess is it had some connection to Kala. Maybe. Why are you so interested in Lev? Help Slava solve the mystery, get the treasure, duh! I really feel like even though he wants to help Slava, he'd probably be more interested, so we're gonna say mystery, because I want to get to the bottom of this. The only other person who seems competent enough to do it is Kazia. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem interested in doing his job, so I took initiative. ... What do you want to know? When was the last time you saw Lev? We came across him the night he disappeared. By we, I assume you mean you and your dogs. Who else? Right, yeah, cause Sam is weird. Anything unusual happen? It was a strange night, disturbing for the dogs. Look, I already told Yanni about this, and I don't feel like repeating myself. Even if it helps me find Lev? I don't enjoy long talks, Galen. Just staring at each other, intently, weirdly. Listen, you probably think my sole goal in life is to become a nuisance to you, but that's hardly the case. I just need information. On the other hand, a social butterfly like you probably doesn't know anything, and I really am wasting my time. Maybe you are. Or maybe you're too afraid to spill something that might put your ass in danger. Woo! Language! You've been awfully jittery since I came. Provoking me by calling me a coward? Everyone's afraid of something, especially around here. But you, my friend, it's clear you're running from something. Dun dun dun. And you got that from my reluctance for petty gossip? Very well. If it's hearsay you want, get that notebook of yours ready. Oh, I'm counting on more than mere hearsay. Hit me. Have you noticed that Yukone likes to distance herself from her people and their silly traditions? I thought that was a front, so I got her drunk. Before she came to the city, she was training to be a wise woman. She was? She came here to study the caves, but had a sudden change of heart after signing her compact. Now spirituality is the least of her concerns. You got her drunk just for that? I like to know what kind of people I'm dealing with. Can't say I've never used the method. Who else did you get drunk? Slava, Laura, Kazia, Constance. There's only so much you can do in the dead season, and everyone has something they want to forget. Ooh, smart move for a man who supposedly only knows how to deal with dogs, or drunk people, because, you know, hi. Kazia and Constance can drink like fish and stay sober, but you can still piece a lot together. And people say you're a hermit. I can't believe nobody managed to see through your facade. I understand the value of information. I socialize when it's necessary. Like right now, by feeding me rumors about others to divert attention from yourself? Don't think I haven't noticed. Yet you play along. I tell you a thing or two about a few people, you stop asking about my past. A fair deal. Agreed. Let's start with Slava. She and Lev were scholars turned treasure hunters. When Lev lost his sanity, she became the innkeeper to save them from starvation. Yes, I know. Was she an archaeologist like her husband? A cartographer. Apparently a good one. Back in her homeland, she used to sail with royal explorers charting unknown waters. She left that life for Lev. Ooh, but she would know how to read, like, maps and stuff. So maybe she knows how to read, like, the plans. So she could have stolen them. Abandoning a life of adventure for this must have required a remarkable devotion. An educated woman agreed to servitude to save her crazy husband. Calling her devoted is an understatement. I'd be surprised if she didn't regret it by now. Is that why she's friends with Laura? They share similar stories? Laura's family are nobles who do business with the bank on a regular basis. She came here as an envoy to negotiate some kind of trade agreement. In the end, she became the bargain, forced to sign a compact to seal the deal. That sucks, man. She's basically just slave traded. Oh my god. What? She was taken hostage as a guarantee? The merchants wanted to manifest their power, turn a highborn into a clerk. Some considered it excessive, but one ambitious figure insisted on doing it anyway. Damn. Istvan? Oop! Oh, whoops. Sorry. I accidentally clicked my mouse wheel when I was going to click the button. Indeed. Spirits. Or, sorry, spirits. There was no exclamation point. Terrible, yes. Knowing Laura's past makes it easier to endure her constant nagging. I feel like I just took a stroll up and down the sewers. I suspect you don't know any happy secrets. I'm afraid that was the last juicy piece. As for others, do your own homework. That's disappointing. I was expecting to hear something about Yanni. It's too soon for me to know much about her. But it's obvious she carries secrets, possibly dangerous ones. What makes you think that? She's cold and disciplined in a way that suggests training. She was taught how to stay composed and focused. She also tried to traverse the desert on her own, on foot. That makes her either suicidal or desperate. She doesn't strike me as the former, and desperate people are always dangerous. Fair enough. You've earned your right to be left in peace. I only have one more question, Sam. It's been bothering me ever since I learned Love was visiting your dogs. Did he ever want to use them in his quest for Kala? Did he ask you for permission? No, never. But even if he did, my permission wouldn't matter. I doubt he could force them to help him. They do whatever they want, and help only if they want to help. I see. But on a theoretical level, do you think they could do that? Track down an object? If they weren't so stressed, perhaps. They're not tracking dogs, and the warmth and strong smells of the city dull their senses. Stressed? Ever since the night left vanished, whatever they sensed, it scared them. They haven't recuperated. Thank you. I think I took enough of your time already. I know you're not used to having visitors. Not anymore. Everyone's suddenly taken an interest in what I have to say. Really? Like who? Your friend Yanni likes talking to me. The chief of the guard came the other day as well. Yanni can be charming company indeed. I even have a few ideas about why she came. But what did Kazuya want? He was asking about the dogs, like you. He wanted to know if it was possible to track down Lev with their help. Of course. Well, is it? I told him the same thing I just told you. The dogs are stressed and won't cooperate. It would also be difficult for them to distinguish Lev's scent after so many days. Pity. Indeed. Galen, can I ask you a favor? Of course. Of course, I'll help if I can. Some of the pups have become apathetic. They don't eat. Sometimes they get aggressive towards me and the rest of the pack. I was wondering if you could have a look at them, just in case. Oh, I thought you were the expert here. I'm not a doctor, and I'm afraid I could be overlooking some obvious physical cause. It could be that they have, I don't know, parasites? Maybe you should check their, poop. Oh, he's saying that. Sam is saying that. Of course, I don't have time. You know what? We'll be nice, because we want to be nice to him, and we'll check the dogs for him. I can't promise anything, as this is beyond my area of expertise, but I can at least take a look. Oh, there's a bird on my patio. I'm like, I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye hopping around. He keeps hopping behind, things that I can't see. But then when I look away, he's right there. It's weird. Thank you, Galen. I appreciate it. You can begin with this one. He felt ill first. Did his behavior change? He became aggravated for no apparent reason. Now he refuses to eat or go for a walk. Same for the others. Did you change their diet or anything else in their daily routine? No. Well, I can see he's exhausted. Now he is. He was irritated and aggressive a bit ago. Aggressive? Did he attack someone? No, but they all bark at people. This one growled at Constance this morning when we passed her in the market, and then at me when I tried to calm him down. Cheeky little thing. I know far less about dogs than you, to be honest, and I don't see any physical causes for alarm. He seems well fed and in good health. He is. But I can prepare something that might help them relax. Herbs? Yes. Don't worry, I'll adjust the dosage so there should be no negative side effects. I'll get back to you later today. Thanks. Don't mention it. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. Is there something else? Yes, they usually get jumpy as the solstice approaches, but this year it's really bad. It worries me. Smart creatures, then. Just like us, they're aware that something strange is going on, and that they can do little to prevent it. It's both frustrating and infuriating. You're talking about the saboteur? Yes, you seem quite calm about all this. Worrying about crazy people helps no one. You think we're dealing with an insane person? Destroying the city from within in the middle of true winter is suicide. What if it's not? Perhaps the saboteur knows something we don't. All crazy people think that. Lev, for example, thought the dogs knew about the secrets he was looking to uncover. Maybe they do. You yourself said that the dogs react to the solstice each year. Indeed, they do. Do you know why? Lev thought they had some kind of special connection to Kala. It's the fact that animals can, I mean, maybe, but animals can sense things that people can't. Really? Do you agree with him? Lev saw hidden meanings in everything. These dogs are just local breed. Of course they're attuned to seasonal changes. You're probably right. It's the same with the plants, you know. They adapted to the city's internal cycles and... Demons! The greenhouse plants! I won't keep you if you need to water them or something? Something like that. Goodbye, Sem. Thanks for answering my questions. Goodbye, Doctor. What a strange man. Yeah. Was there a dog in the background? I totally missed that, but anyway. It's much worse than I thought. Several plants are already showing signs of necrosis. Some are beyond aid. The tropical species suffered the most. The greenhouse climate control system offered no protection. This is very odd. The temperature drop must be slight and fairly recent. Cellular damage should be occurring at a much slower pace. Unless it's the water. Water could carry the damaging agent directly to the system, bypassing external defenses. That would explain the speed of the alterations. Ooh, you better be wrong about this, Galen. We're all gonna die! Ooh, what's going on? See all the... This is bad. I didn't notice. Someone is slowing down the currents, binding them with magic. Alright, get a grip. Countering the effect will be tedious, but water magic is your specialty. That probably can't be said about the conjurer who did this. Preparations are in order so I can perform the water quickening ritual, but the plants are already dying, so that's top priority. 3 specimens have been affected the most. I can't save them all, but spirits... I won't let the saboteur destroy the garden. Not on my watch. Don't worry, babies. Restoring vital forces is one of the things I do best. One of you will feel much better in a second. But which should I choose? There's the water flame, also known as the healer's friend. It saved countless lives. A very potent antidote, even without refining. If applied quickly, it will neutralize most toxic agents. With a little bit of magic, it can heal even major wounds. Then the white myrrh, ugh, famous mainly for its hallucinogenic, I said it right like the first time. Okay, properties. Oh my lord. A posh recreational drug popular among high society students. That doesn't seem very important. Expensive unless you know how to grow it, and they taught us that at the academy. Joke's on you, rich folks. What most people don't know is that it's also a catalyst that can help you lose weight or enhance your magical talent. Ooh, I want that! I want to be high and skinny. And magical. That sounds like an awesome plan. I want to save that one just because it's like, hey, it's the magic weight loss pill. You can eat whatever you want, be magical, and high at the same time. Woo! The last one is sweet anise. Or... I don't know how to pronounce it, but... Or the stealth killer, a dangerous poison which, unfortunately enough, tastes fantastic. It's not a plant, it's a weapon. The best thing to be said about this little demon is that it kills instantly. There's no time to lose. I need to choose. Okay, we're not going to do the poison. I really feel like the healing plant would probably be the best, although the magical drug might... not for the fact that it's a hippie drug, like, woo, we're all high, or the weight loss thing, but the fact that it enhances magical abilities. Because that means... you know, what if you need magic in order to, like, stop whatever's happening? Then we have that, and now we have a magical plant that could help increase magical abilities. You know, which could save the city. But then again, a healing plant could save people who are injured. So it's kind of like, shit. Either way, I don't really think the poison is going to be too helpful. I'm thinking that might be better for everyone if we don't worry about that one. I lean toward the healing plant because I just feel like even though my bird just got onto my table to try to steal my iced tea. He's sneaking behind my computer to do it. Anyway, I really want to. It's so hard. I want to save the magical plant because I really feel like we could use the magic boost down the road, especially with everything talking about magic. But the healing plant could save. Maybe the dogs are sick and they need the healing plant. So you know what? I'm gonna go with the healing plant. Water Flame's the best choice. It'll come in handy if the saboteur decides to poison the drinking water and kill us all in one blow. Let's hope I won't have to use it anytime soon. Let's work some magic and save a plant's life. Is that how he has his magic stance? It looks like he's got... Ugh. Live! There. I think it worked. I feel a bit weak, though. It was more draining than I expected. The curse must be pretty strong. And now I need the magical healing Oh, I didn't save that one. I'm glad there's a party tonight. I need to relax and recharge. I hope there won't be any more surprises. I hope we can still save the other plants. This was one of the focal points in the flow system sustaining the city. A point of access to the waters for small flow adjustments. It had a couple of fail-safe mechanisms and at least a dozen filters. The first of 3 safety barriers must be gone. That couldn't have been an accident. Destroying this was no easy task. It must have taken days of precise work and knowledge to execute. I feel sorry for the person who did this. They won't survive if the city fails. How desperate must one be to do something like this? They must see no other way out of their misery. I wish I could just talk to them. As for the leak, I can block it for now. The flow can only be repaired from the control chamber, though. I need to find it soon. If our mysterious saboteur has gone through such efforts as this, there's no reason for them to stop now. The control chamber is the only way to assess the extent of their actions. Gah! Is it lunatic day? You won't last through true winter if you're speaking to yourself already. You're coming back from Istvan, I presume? I wish. At least Istvan's predictable. Some just came at me out of the blue, with a knife. You must have done something to aggravate him that much. We just talked. I suggested something and he attacked me. What was it? I wanted to organize a dogfight, like the tribes have. Normally I prefer the merchant's idea of fun, but in the dead season we have nothing else. What the hell? You suggested a dogfight to the resident dog person? No wonder he got angry. That's the understatement of the winter. He could have just said no, you know? I tried to calm him down, but he was in some sort of trance. His eyes were glazed. His face was all red. Something seriously wrong with him. You sure you didn't say anything else? It seems so unlike Sem. The only thing that could count as an insult was that I told him he treats those damn fleabags as if they were his family. And this isn't even the first time this happened. Just ask Kazia. Oh no. I know that look. You're falling for him already. I've seen the way he stares at you. Let me tell you, that's not necessarily a good thing. I'm merely stating that there's usually more than one version of a story, frankly speaking. He stares at me? That's interesting. But dogfights are cruel. We don't care about anything else. Your suggestion was cruel. Yeah, bitch, please. If that's your idea of fun, I can almost see why someone might want to blow this place up. That's why I ran past Istvan before I went to Sem, to make sure it's something you delicate southerners could stomach. Nothing explains what he did. Probably not, but at least he prevented a savage spectacle. By being savage himself. You know why I decided to stay in the city? Because you're a frigid bitch and nobody likes you? I kind of like her, but I hate her at the same time. Like, she's kind of a bitch, but I kind of like her. But you know there's something underneath. You know there's something squishy and chocolatey under that hard, candy-coated exterior. Everything's here. Entertainment, soft beds, fancy clothes, not to mention the booze selection. You can do whatever you want here. But now it's getting colder by the day, we're spinning our wheels, and Sem won't even consider using the dogs for a show. Constance is throwing a party tonight. Isn't that enough for you? Drinking and meeting the same people I see every day at the inn? Joy, oh joy. What a jerk. We're gonna save. Nope, quit. Okay. we're going to save. I'm going to end this part right here, and we will come back in the next part and see what goes on at the party. Okay, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I will see you next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.